Hi, hello everyone. I am Amol, and right now we are going to learn PO release strategy. I hope everyone will know about what is release strategy. Still, I will like to explain that one. Suppose you are working in one company. Suppose if we take one plant there, and you are working as an end user there, you are creating some purchase orders. Okay, and mistakenly you have created the wrong purchase order and you have sent it to the vendor, so that will be big mess, right? So for uh, avoid this type of issues, there should be one reviewer who can review this created purchase order, and he will get the he will give the approval there. So this approving process is known as a release strategy. There will be one uh, uh, person who can review those purchase order. If the data is correct, then he will give the approval, and then that purchase order we can send to the vendor, like that. So in SAP we have a pure release strategy. Right now we are going to see that one. For that one, we will go with SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Then we will go into the materials management. Then we will go into the purchasing. We are doing this for purchase order, so we will go into the purchase order. Then you will find this release procedure for purchase order. We will open that one, and the first thing we need to do here is edit characteristics. Characteristics are like, suppose there are certain fields are there. Okay, like we have a plant field in PO, we have a purchasing group field is there, we have a value field is there. So those fields we can create as a characteristics, and into that characteristics we are going to add our values which are related with our release strategy. Okay, let me create one release strategy, like, sorry, characteristic PO. First we will take a plant. Okay, I will click on create plant. I will give the description, multiple values. Then I will go into the additional data. In additional data there is a table name and field name. For a PO release strategy, the table name will be always CEKKO. Okay, and the field name for the plant is WERKS. So now you are a bit curious about from where you get this table name and field name. I will like to tell you that one. Go to the SE11. There you can put that table CEKKO, and then click on display. This is the communication table CEKKO for the PO release strategy. In this table you will find out all the fields. Okay, so for plant you can see here is our plant. We have a WERKS, like that. For material group we have a MATKL. Purchasing group is also there. Here you can see EKJRP. So all those field we can use. For the value, this is the one GNETW. Okay, so in this structure table we can find out these fields, and for accessing this table we will use the T code SE11. Okay, so let me continue this thing. Okay, once we are entered this one, table name and field name, we will go to the restriction. We will enter the class type 032. For the PO release strategy we will use 032 class type. Okay, then into the values we will enter the values. Okay, for which plants we are going to create this release strategy. Right now I have created the plant YZ20. If you have many plants under one company code, you can add them here. Okay, and I will save this one. I hope all is completed. Yeah, save this one. So our first character is PO underscore plant for the plant field. Okay, now we will create for the document type. Okay, PO underscore doc. We have a purchase order document type, right? We have a NB document type, UB document type, or we can create our customized one, like for subcontracting, for the pipeline. As per the operation we can create multiple document types, so we can use that here. I will click on create document type. Okay, then I will go to the additional data. Here I will enter the CEKKO and the field name will be BSART for the document type. Okay, additional K here was got added mistakenly. So the table name is CEKKO and the field name is BSART. Yeah, that's right. I will choose multiple values here. Okay. Then in restriction we will enter 032 class type. In values we will add our whatever document types we are going to consider for this release strategy. Right now I'm going to take NB. Okay, and okay, all is okay. I will save this one. So we have created two characteristics, one is for plant, one is for PO document type, and the next I will take value, PO value. I will create this one, value, multiple values. I will go to the additional data. Here we will enter CEKKO and the field name for this one is GNETW. Okay, here system is asking for enter the currency, what type of currency is applicable for this value. I am taking INR. Okay, here click on intervals values allowed. Okay, if your values are in negative format then you can choose the negative values allowed also. Okay, so now I am going to add the PO release strategy for, suppose if the value is above 1 rupees, if the value is above 1 rupees, then this PO release strategy should trigger. Are you getting this? I'm used this symbol which shows if the PO value is more than 1 rupees, then system should trigger the release strategy. Okay, I will do this like this, 1 rupees. Okay, the value is more than 1 or is equal to 1, then system should trigger the release strategy. Class type is 032. Okay, all is set. I will save this one also. Then we will create the class. Okay, second step is class. I will give the name as PO underscore class. Okay, class type is 032 and we will click on create class for PO characteristics. Whatever characteristics we have created we need to add here. First is PO underscore plant, second is PO underscore doc, third is PO underscore value. Okay, so we will add all those characteristics into this class and we will save it. Then the next step is define release procedure for purchase order. We will click here. So the first step here is release group. Okay, this is the important one. We will create one release group and we will assign our class to it. Okay, so right now already here we have one, we will delete that one, save it. Yeah, now I will click on new entries. I will create the release group as DP. Class type is our PO underscore class. Yeah, I will enter and then save. Then we'll click on release codes. Release codes are like the person who are going to approve that PO. Suppose the end user is creating that POs and the POs are then we are sending to the manager, and manager is reviewing those documents and he is giving the approval to it. Then the manager will be our release code. Okay, so we will create some release codes. Our release group is DP. First release code I will create as a A1. Okay, description as a what we can say, manager. Okay, one more we will add, it will be A2. I can add a senior manager, like that, whatever we want to add, whatever we can add anything here. Okay, and I will save this one. So we have created two release codes here under this release group. A1 is a manager, A2 is senior manager. So now after completing this one, we will click on release indicator. We just need to click here, we do not need to change anything here. Okay, so these are our release IDs. Okay, it will indicate whether the PO is in blocked state or it is released. Okay, so we will see that one later. So mostly if you can see here for this blocked, okay, for this blocked indicator, the released tick is not there. So it means if the PO is in blocked state, okay, that means this tick will be not there. Okay, and the changeable indicator is 4. We can use that one as a 6 also. Okay, for the when it is in released mode. Okay, we can use this 6 one also when it is in released mode. Mostly we will use 6 or 4. Okay, it depends upon some conditions. I will tell you that once we go into the deep. Then we will go to the release strategies. We will click on new entries. Our release group is TP. Release strategy we can give name as AR or whatever we want to give. PO, we need to give the description here, PO release strategy. Then we will give our release codes which are responsible for this release strategy. A1 is there, A2 is there. Okay, so when you go for the interview, they will ask this question definitely, for how many levels we can release one release strategy. So the answer should be 8 levels, maximum 8 levels. Here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So at 8 levels we can release the PO. Okay, so right now I have added these two release codes here which are responsible for this AR release strategy under this DP release group. Okay, so then we need to click on release prerequisite, where we need to check this checkbox only, this one checkbox. Okay, then we will click on continue. Then we need to click on release statuses. If you look at this, suppose A1 has not released the PO, A2 also has not released the PO, then the PO would be in blocked state. Okay, suppose A1 has released and A2 has not released, then it will be also at block state. Now if both the release codes have released that PO, then the PO will be flagged as a released. Okay, and you can send that PO to the vendor, or you can go with other operations like Migo or Myro, like that. I will continue. Then click on classification. So here we can choose the values. Okay, which are the values we want to use for our release strategy. If the multiple values are here, we can choose whatever responsible for this release strategy. Right now I have only taken one, so I will choose that one. Okay, YZ20, the plant should be YZ20, the order type should be NB, and the total net order value will be more than 1 rupees. If system satisfies with this condition, then the PO will go for a release strategy. What is the condition? The plant should be YZ20, the order type should be NB, and the total net order value needs to be more than 1 rupees. Okay, so once we are done with this, we will get back and we will save this one. Now all the configuration is completed. We will go with creating one PO, ME21N. Okay, purchasing of YZ30, company code is YZ10. Okay, material I will take as a pack. Okay, packs. So I will enter the quantity here. Suppose 2 quantity we are going to take. Price is suppose 10 INR and plant is YZ20. Okay, this material is not available in this plant. Let me take any other mobile. Yeah, this one is available in this plant. So I have taken this material mobile and the quantity is 2, the price is 10, and the plant is here YZ20. Storage location we can add as ROH, raw material. Okay, now if we click on the condition, okay, the net price is 20 rupees, so it's more than 1 rupees. Okay, the plant is YZ20, and one more condition is that document type, it's NB right now. So right now we can't see any release strategy tab here, right? Once we click on the check icon, you can see here you got the release strategy icon here at the header level. Okay, so one more question will be asked by the interviewer, that at which level we can release the PO release strategy. Okay, we can release the PO. So the answer is we can release the PO at header level only. Okay, because we are going to send this document, this is an external document we are going to send to the vendor. So at one shot we are going to release all of these items, right? So now you can see here release codes are A1 and A2. These are the person who are responsible to release this PO. I will save this one. We can't release the PO from here. Okay, in ME22N or ME23N from here. We need to go to the separate T code for releasing this one. Okay. You can see the release group and all here. I will show you again. This is the PO number which got generated. I will copy this one. Okay, so here you can see the release group is TP, release strategy is AR. Okay, and the release codes are this, and the release indicator is blocked, means this PO is in blocked state. Now for releasing this one, we will go to the T code ME29. Okay, ME29N. Release stock transfer order, like that. We'll go to the other purchase order icon, enter our order. Okay, then we will go to the release strategy tab, and from here if we click on this, so this PO is released by A1 approver, then released by A2 approver. Now you can see the release indicator is released. Okay, if you want to reject this one, from here you can reject this PO. Okay, I will save this one now. Yeah, this is how the release strategy works for PO. Okay, so thank you all for the patience and for watching this video.